Hey everyone, welcome to Noah's Ark Fishing. This is Shop Talk and I'm Captain Noah Link. I'm going to give you a rundown of what we've been doing the last week or so fishing, having really good luck with the fall fishing. Speckled trout are showing up in really good numbers, probably better than what I've seen in a few years. And this isn't just me, this is all across the board. You know, we're seeing a really good fall season here. Redfish, the flounder, they're on their way out. Still a few false albacore around, but the speckled trout, the gray trout, the redfish, even some really nice bluefish around. It has been phenomenal. What I'm going to do is just show you basically what I've been doing to get in on these fish, get in on the action. And I'm going to start out here with what I'm using for my setup, my rod and reel. I'm using an Okuma Inspira. Real nice reel here. Been using those for a while. I'm using a 3000 to a 2500, and been testing a brand new Star rod here for Star rods. This will be out shortly, New Yearish, but great results. Love the new rod, and just this is going to be a trout drum rod, so you'll see it when it comes out. Going to be really good. Breakdown here on what I've been using, starting with the soft bait side. Been catching a lot of fish on soft plastics. Really good fall season when the weather's good. It's been a little tough to get good weather, but when the weather's good, it has been epic. And start out first here with what I've been using for jig heads. BKK has come out with these, the Refrax jig heads. These are really nice. They're real good looking, got a really good nice eyes, and are super good hook. Love the hooks. And also been using a lot of these Silent Chaser Ned rig heads, the Dragon Neds. Super good. Really like the way they present the baits on the bottom, and which that's what it's all about. It's all about presentation and if the fish likes it or not. So that's what I've been using. What we've been pairing those with are the soft plastics in the water that's clear, ocean water that's pretty nice. Been running with the bait fuel, and we're using the baits that aren't so dark. You know, a little bit of muted colors, whites, things like that. Super good on these. Also in the really like using the Savage Gear baits, and this Savage Gear shrimp, that right there has been really good. It's a 5-inch bait, so when you're looking for those bigger fish, this has been really good as well. Caught a lot of reds, a lot of speckled trout on these. And going with the Game On lures, I use a lot of the Duratech baits. These are the elastomeric rubber stretch, so if you got a lot of fish, bluefish, whatnot, that are cutting baits off, these are a really good option. They come in a lot of different colors. Been using the pink and white as well as the white in the clearer water. Now, when I've been getting into the dingy water in the soft plastics, I'm going with the old darker water, darker bait, and I've been going down, you know, when I get up in the back country, going with these right here. Super good. The bait fuel products, they have a lot of different colors, styles of baits. Check them out. Super good stuff. Now, going into like your hard baits, mirror lures, that kind of thing. Been catching a lot of really good fish as well on the mirror lures. It's been a while since they've been really hot in my immediate area, but the MR17s in the 808 color, that's hard to beat. And as well, you know, we got the Paul Brown soft dines as well, been working really good. And another hard bait that has been actually really good on the speckled trout and the gray trout is this Halco Tackle Slide Dog. It's a small bait, works really good, 1/2 ounce. This thing, it's a fast sinker. So if you're looking, especially fishing in the ocean around here, you're looking for something to get down and get down quick, that's a really good bait. So check that out. As far as our line, what we're using on our line, as always, I'm working with fins, braids, and I'm a firm believer in the wind tamer. We got a lot of wind around here, so this is really good stuff. 12 to 15 pound test. excellent choice. And just a little recap here on these baits. Pretty much on any given day, I'm probably swapping back and forth between these. Tide could change, wind might change and bump the water up, and they want something different. And a lot of times on these speckled trout, folks, you'll be catching them for a while. Everybody's throwing the same thing, and then they quit. And it's not that the fish have quit. Just switch up, tie a different bait on, a little different look, throw it out, and a lot of times you'll get those fish just completely jacked up again, and they'll just start hammering. And that's pretty much been the way that we've been doing. We've been alternating between these baits, a lot of it. I will say, out in the ocean, when you need something to get down, if you're wanting that hard bait, use a sinker, use the MR18, the heavy dine, or check out that Halco slide dog, the half ounce. Those things will get to the bottom quick, and especially where that ocean is just where it's really rolling. If you're along the beach or along some rocks or somewhere like that where there's current waves, you want something that gets down pretty quick. Use that. Now, going forward on these Refrax jig heads, I'm throwing these 1/4 ounce. It's got a 3/0 hook. When the current gets rolling where I'm at, or say I move over to a place where there's waves, I want to fish the beach, something like that, where there's more action in the water, I'm going to bump up to a 3/8 half ounce on these guys. That's going to do the trick. That's going to get it back down there where it needs to be, and it's going to also increase your casting distance. So check that out. We've had really good fall season. We're looking forward to the rest of November. Thanksgiving's coming up, and we should be seeing just as good as what we've been catching. We should see more gray trout showing up. We should see black drum really start to make a hard push in our coastal waters, along our beaches, things like that. Fishing around docks, rocks, along the beaches, deep sloughs. In the back country, I've been hitting a lot of points, just going along as I'm cruising the marsh. Use that trolling motor. Shout out to the guys at Abyss Battery for keeping me moving along, and just bump along on these points, one to the next. Work it, and a lot of times what you'll do is you'll get far enough, skip back to where you started, try it again. You know, just because something quit biting, maybe they just got a little bit spooked by the baits or whatnot, start again, they'll probably start back biting again. It's a good theory to try. So, like I said, going forward into November, going into December, we should still be catching a ton of fish. It's only going to get better. Like I said, should maintain the speckled trout bite right on through December. The gray trout should pick up. Black drum should pick up exponentially. And something that I didn't mention, that we've been catching a lot of reds on, for folks that aren't sure how to use soft plastics, mirror lures, things like that, not sure how to present it to the fish. Break out the good old Carolina rig here and put some good fresh shrimp on there. Now when I say use fresh shrimp, and these fresh shrimp are going to be good for red drum, black drum, even gray trout will pick it up. Use the shrimp that you would eat. I get shrimp locally here right off the boats, and that's what I'm using for bait. It makes a huge difference in how big you're going to catch, how many, all that. Get the good stuff. It will pay off in the end. So have a real good day. I'm Captain Noah Link. Thank you for tuning in to Shop Talk and Noah's Ark Fishing. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week.